Morning.
Morning.
Are we live yet?
We are live. Morning, everyone.
Welcome to the DKCS2 semifinals featuring Candyboots, MrTkettle, and Znernicus.
In just a couple moments, we're gonna go through the rules both on stream and with the players. And the race will be starting itself in a couple minutes.
Alright, we need people to be ready on the race time, that way we can start as soon as everyone has the rules. And well, I'm ready to go over the rules.
I'm gonna count us down, I guess, and we can all open at the same time.
Sure. The timer doesn't start until we begin our game anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, 3, 2, 1, and open. This is Monkey
see again.
Monkey 2.
Oh my god.
The objective
We're doing this one again, huh?
Yeah, the objective is to replicate as many first-person pictures given to you on the 7x7 bingo board as you can. We're gonna give you a spreadsheet, and you have to check the correct box when you've replicated the picture. You're gonna receive 1 point per correct location, and 3 points per completed row, column, or diagonal. And same as always, you need to be on the correct surface, facing the correct way, looking at the same thing for the point to count. And I'm gonna check the VODs later to make sure that all of the points are given out correctly. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, we're not gonna be any more or less lenient on the pictures themselves, like where you're standing doesn't have to be pixel perfect. But obviously it will be harder than last time. Last time all the pictures were taken from inbounds. This is not the case anymore. Not all pictures are taken from inbounds.
Oh man. Okay. This is gonna be a total toss-up, isn't it?
And was there anything else that we needed to point out?
Should we look at the spreadsheet before time starts, or
right? You should head over to your individual sheet.
Okay, I see.
It's
the pictures will appear when the time begins, I guess.
He'll post
when
it
do the
in
pictures show up again?
He posts it in the Discord, I believe.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, the board will be posted when the challenge begins, and I think if everyone's ready, we can go ahead and start.
And when we do, we're gonna move you all to your respective, voice chats.
Yeah, and I think we should be able to do interviews this time.
Is everyone okay with interviews?
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Any last words before we start?
Good luck, everyone.
Can we do training barrels?
I'm guessing.
Yes,
I'm guessing
training barrels are allowed.
I'm guessing the part of pictures is gonna turn on whenever we start.
What? Yeah, I'm gonna
start. Bismuth's gonna post a picture.
Right. Oh yeah. Remember, you can click on the link to open it in the browser, and then you can view it like full size. It's a pretty big picture.
Yeah. Do zoom in on.
Yeah, you can zoom in, and each of the individual pictures on the board is 640 by 480, so it's full capture of the game.
Can I go ahead and click on the link, or are we waiting for that?
Wait.
The link is just a spreadsheet.
The link is the spreadsheet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's
He's gonna do another link.
Yeah.
With that.
So you should go over to the spreadsheet on your individual page and be ready for the. Okay, if everyone's ready, I'm gonna start the timer.
No. Sorry, no, it crapped out on me. Okay, I think it's fine now. I'm on my own tab.
Okay.
With your name, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start the race timer. Good luck.
Okay.
Good luck,
You guys will move us. You guys will move us out of the VCs yourself.
Yeah, Bishop, can you do that? Do you mind?
Okay. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
All right.
All right. 2, 1, and they're off. And I'm gonna bring up the picture for viewers to see.
Yeah, and can you screen share?
And I will screen share it with you as well. Alright. Znernicus and candyboots, I believe, have a little bit of a bigger delay than MrTkettle does. So there are 49 pictures, and Bismuth, do you have the math on what the total number of points you can get, like the most amount? Because they also get extra points.
It should still be 90. Wait, what was it again? 98?
It was something in the late 90s. It was like 96, 97, something like that.
Well, it's 42, 48. Well, it's 97. 49 plus 48 bonus points. So you get 1 point per picture, and if you manage somehow to fill an entire row, column, or diagonal, you get an extra 3 bonus points. So last time the winning score was, what was it, like 80 something or high 70s? Znernicus was able to get like every picture except like 4 or 5 of them. This time we're not expecting them to hit as many pictures because it is a little trickier.
There's a lot more. Actually, I'm really fast while they're all doing the training barrels. I'm gonna bring up the picture
the board.
A bit bigger. Yeah. So these are all 49 of the pictures. Some of them are easy to figure out but really hard to accomplish, and some are really hard to figure out. Like we were telling them, not all of them are from inbounds.
Yeah, it's hard to like talk about them because there's so many, but the first one is a really funny one, Beaver Bother, obviously, but taken from first person means you need to do the glitch where you can gain control of the claptrap with like the shockwave and like by sliding. So you need to like kind of like clip into the wall to go into the sliding state so you can see up.
Obviously we can't go through all of these because they're all playing, and it's gonna take us as long as the challenge for them to for us to go through all these. But we will go through them at the end with everyone.
Right.
They do have to have the correct perspective.
Yeah, they need to be in the general, like in the right area, looking at the right thing. It doesn't have to be like exactly the same, but it has to be close enough that we know for sure that like they understood exactly where it was. Ooh, look at Znernicus.
Nerd already getting his first one here. Knew exactly what it was.
That's really good. So yeah, for this one, and candyboots is going to go for it so we can see how he did it. Clipping out of DK's treehouse.
Oh, he was on the right wall, I believe. Oh, we have a question.
Candyboots is struggling a little bit.
Yeah, he's back on. Oh, okay, now he knows it's the right wall, at least. He just needs to get the phase out of there. There we go.
Alright, now I wonder if we'll see Znernicus going for anything in Banana Fairy Island, because is there only one? There's one picture in Banana Fairy Island, right?
I'm trying to remember what the one even is. I don't see any in Banana Fairy Island.
It's kind of sneaky. Oh, he knows. He knows, but he's missing a key element.
Oh!
Oh, he's trying to...
Right, the door. First row, column 3. So that is taken from inside the Rareware GB room. He's not going to be able to get the perspective from outside of it, but he clearly knows that.
There we go. He figured it out.
Yeah.
He's already marked it. He's gonna be there. Yeah. That is really good. That is like, I feel like that picture can really stump you.
We thought that was going to be one of the hardest ones, and he's going to make sure to get the,
There we go, with the torch in it.
Looks like Candyboots also sees that door might be... Oh, where's he looking? I think I see the idea that he has. But no, that's not gonna work. He has to get the torch in it.
Yeah, Znernicus was trying to do it with the so like a banana peel, but it wasn't working out. Alright, so Znernicus and Candyboots sitting on 2 each.
DKettle right now is having some trouble trying to get the picture looking big, so he's just taking some time to look at it. Okay, there we go, he got it.
I'm thinking maybe he might have had his zoom setting too low on the on that web page, because the zoom settings can be preserved. And if, like, you zoomed out at some point, you might not realize that you're zoomed out in the future. Alright, make sure to vote in the prediction for the winning score, what you think the winning score will be.
Right off the bat, Candyboots had such a clever idea to get the door in the correct perspective, but we do have the torch in the picture.
Yeah, he took it from inside the thing, which doesn't have the torch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's not going to count. The torch is a pretty, like, significant part of that picture. And in fact, we made sure to include the torch in the picture so that you would have to take it from inside. Oh, TKL needs to get this orange clip. Yeah, the players are marking their scores on the board, and the scores will update automatically. But we will later go through them to mark them off if they were wrong, or mark some goals that they might have forgotten. The last time we had, most people had like 1 or 2 pictures that were taken off.
Yeah. Oh, Candyboots got the switch in Japes.
Nice.
He didn't mark it off, so hopefully he either remembers to, or I'll have to add that to his score later. Oh, there he goes.
Mornin SM, thanks for the sub. Alright, so I think there's a pretty decent amount of pictures that can be helped a lot with having other Kongs and moves. So, especially given that they have 2 hours, I think it's gonna be... Alright,
Oh,
yeah, I
that's a good
could,
idea.
I should pin this in the chat, actually. Oops, why do I not have this open anymore?
Candy Boots also getting this one really early.
Alright. The one that Candy Boots just got is the bottom left corner of the board. It can look a little bit like it's Aztec at first glance because of the yellow ground, but it's actually the cage and japes.
God, he seemed like he knew what that was. Like, he came out like the front of japes and just went right for it.
Looks like MrTkettle will be focused on reaching castle. There are some pictures to take in Aztec, but at least one of them for sure has to be with Rocket Barrel and Diddy, so it makes sense to want to come back. So if you want to come back to Aztec, might as well just come back with everyone.
Yeah. I don't hate what Teakettle's doing here. He basically is doing the classic start, and he's probably using all of his spare time during cutscenes and stuff to study the pictures.
The Monkey Book of Science.
Book of Science, yeah. I wanted to get that in there.
Alright, Candy Boots going for... Ooh, I think I know what he's going for, but I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do this.
Is he going for the one on the top of the palm tree? Is that
Yeah,
what
I think so.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that one requires Hunky Chunky,
Yeah,
but I could be proven wrong.
I think you're right.
This is actually a really tough one. It's pretty tricky to jump on top of it with Chunky. Ooh,
Oh,
Znern
I see
knows.
what Znern's doing here.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing here. I think it just has to be from the very bottom, though, right?
It does. So what you have to do is you have to phase walk back to where the entrance. You have to phase walk on the back where the entrance is, like the entrance to the lobby.
Right.
And walk all the way around.
He's trying to ledge clip it.
If he can get this with a ledge clip, I think we would count it. Even if he's like a step or two higher, do you think we would allow that?
Yeah, well, I think if the picture looks close enough, I think it's going to be good. I'm not even sure if you can ledge clip those steps.
It doesn't seem like it. I feel like he's doing really subtle movements and still not getting it. Oh!
Oh, that's good. Oh! He needs to crouch drop, I think.
Yeah. Oh.
He might just have to do this on the last step. Well, the first step. Yeah, even crouch dropping is not doing it. I think either he does it on the first step or it's not gonna work.
Candy Boots is going up to Fungi. Oh, no, he's not. He's going into Aztec. Oh, no, he is going into Fungi. I thought maybe he was just getting the coin.
So they're just trying every single one of them. Oh, I think he just marked it. There we go. He got it. Ledge clipping.
gotta
Yeah,
get it
we
from
have
our-
a.
Yeah,
There's a decent stream delay with Znernicus stream.
there
There
it
we go.
is.
That's good.
I feel like that's one of the
Nice.
harder ones to figure out, just from first glance, but maybe not. Oh yeah, the number's there, so you can tell it's in a lobby.
Yeah, the number definitely helps.
I think we have 3 lobby shots and all of them have the GB number in it. Oh,
do we have
TKettle
3?
got the, got the switch.
Alright, yeah, sorry, we have 3. Yep, the DK switch.
Do you think anyone is going to go for some of the tougher ones we have, like the little random colored banana under Japes, or the fungi face puzzle?
I think at least one person is going to go for the fungi face puzzle, but whether they're actually going to get it is another story, because it's deceptively hard.
And it's gonna be time consuming too, because it's very specific.
Yeah. Because you need to replicate the state of the puzzle, and it's really counterintuitive to figure out what exactly you need to do to be able to get this state. So, if you look at the row 6 middle of the board, that's the fungi face puzzle, but taken from behind. So you need to clip out of the room to look at the puzzle from behind. The thing is, you also have to figure out which tile does it need to be on so that the other side looks like what it looks like. So you need to think about the offset and replicate it while mirroring left to right, because you're reviewing it from the other side. So there's a lot of like mental hurdles to be able to get there. Ooh, Znernicus with a clever method to get the water higher.
Nice.
First gets the GB and then re-enters the tree to have the water just be at the highest level, so he doesn't have to actually shoot the targets.
Yeah.
Ooh, TKettle is going rogue. Where is he?
Rogue, what do you mean?
Oh, I think I know what he's trying to do. I think he's trying to view... Oh wait, never mind. I was saying rogue because he was somewhere far out of bounds and I didn't know where. Okay, I think he's going for the trees, which he's probably going to run into the same issues as candyboots.
Yeah.
Alright, so candyboots is in fungi, Znernicus in castle, and TKettle in japes. It's going to be kind of tricky to keep track of what everyone can get at the moment.
Do you want to, Znernicus doing cutout right now, do you want to maybe bring him in
Sure.
for an interview?
Mornin.
Oh.
I hope we're not interrupting too much.
Hey, Bismuth.
Hi.
How are you? I'm Cav. Yeah, I was like, did I just hear a voice? Yeah. So, I feel like I've take some time to get a few pictures that I wish I could have gotten them a little quicker, but this is a 2-hour time limit, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I feel like that isn't too scary short to try to get a lot of these done. But there are definitely things that I don't recognize, such as the middle column all the way on the bottom. I'm having a hard time placing those purplish walls. I hope I'll think of it eventually. And the one like column, or sorry, row 5, column 7, all the way on the right. Also having a hard time recognizing that. I guess it could be like the wood feels like fungi wood to me somehow, but it just doesn't seem right. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm also hoping I'll remember what the bottom right corner is eventually, but at the moment I'm a little bit not recognizing it.
Well, good job with the banana fairy door.
Yeah, Banana Fairy Door, I realized, like, you're probably gonna put it on the inside. I checked if anything lined up from the main room, but of course nothing did, so I went around to the back, and then, Castle Tree, I could tell that you had to raise the water, so that was easy. Castle Lobby was another interesting one. I wasn't sure how I was gonna get out of bounds, and I'm realizing I probably could have done it a lot easier by just, like, phasing and walking around the outside of the room, but I knew you could ledge clip those stairs, so that was the way that I went about doing it, but it was really slow.
Yeah.
There's a couple interesting ones. Obviously the first one, top left, Beaver Bother. Like, you can't normally go in first person in Beaver Bother, so ISG tricks are never allowed in these unless the rules specifically say you can use it. So I think that must be a side effect of the getting stuck in the wall thing, but heck if I am going to be able to actually replicate that to happen, so I'm not really attempting that one for a while. Also, the hit 15 makes me think it's a Castle Beaver Bother. Does it? I don't know if you would require it to be a Castle Beaver Bother or not.
Generally, HUD differences don't really matter, so you don't have to do it with 30 seconds remaining either.
Yeah, I figured those probably don't count. Yeah. But yeah, I think you can't go into first person. Maybe I'll try, just in case somehow you can, and I'm forgetting that is just a feature of the game, but I'm pretty sure you can, so. Let's see, what else do I want to comment on? I've been just making notes about anytime I notice something, I'm just making a note to go there. I just have, like, a list of locations, basically.
Makes sense.
Like, okay, this is a picture. But I haven't yet gotten anywhere near the point where I'm starting to look at, like, rows and columns to complete. I think that kind of thing will come into play, like, maybe an hour and 30 minutes in for me, to see if there is, like, you know, certain ones that I want to prioritize because I'm already close to a column or a row.
Yeah.
Okay, now here's an interesting one. The greenhouse has so many corners, so which corner do I have to be in for it to look like this particular photo? I have no idea. I don't know if, like, about anywhere in the greenhouse would count. But, like...
Alright, we'll leave you to it, and good luck.
Actually, this is a good question. Would you count, like, a photo like this, which is, like, clearly the greenhouse, but it's like, I don't know which corner you're at. It's like they all look the same.
They need to be in the correct place.
Yeah, they're...
Where they are.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. I guess I'll look around for the right corner. Thanks.
Alright.
So interesting things were happening while he was,
rambling.
While he was talking. So candyboots got Gorilla Grab and got, the...
Fungi Lobby,
Fungi Lobby, Wheel of Hints. That one does specifically have blue and green at the corner, so you need Gorilla Grab for that one. I think he's now trying to get up onto the rafters. I don't think he realizes that is taken from inside the fairy box.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna need Tiny to get in there.
Oh, and doesn't he need to also do the ceiling mushroom so that the doors open?
Yes, that too. So, candyboots I think is trying to do as much with just DK as he can. But there's a lot of things that he's gonna need other Kongs for.
Yeah.
MrTkettle, meanwhile, just got the Castle Lobby one. Oh, candyboots also got, row 3, column 7.
Oh, nice. I didn't
I watched
notice
him get
one.
that one.
So, Znernicus was talking about trying to find which specific corner of the greenhouse he needs to be in. We left it pretty subtle, but like very specific clue. And the battle crown pad is visible in that picture. It's just a little bit of the battle crown pad in the corner. The lower right corner of the picture has the edge of the battleground path in it. And that's supposed to be the clue to tell you exactly where you need to be.
The other thing is, though, is that he needs to do it with Linky because the battleground needs to be there.
Yeah. So at the moment, he's wasting his time, but so did candyboots for a few minutes and TKettle at the start, so I think...
Yeah, there's gonna be time wasting, that's the thing with this challenge.
I feel like this is the kind of challenge where everyone will feel like they lost.
You get that sometimes. I think people had that with Challenge 9 too. No one really felt like they played to their best potential. But that's the thing with blind challenges, is you never really do. TKettle, oh, here's another one to point out. TKettle, while Znern was in here, got the production shed picture. Row 6, column 5. And
yeah, I saw that.
That picture's a really tough one because once you have Chunky freed, you can no longer get it.
Right.
Chunky is in the cage in that picture. And TKettle did have Chunky not freed.
Oh, did he have Chunky freed?
He didn't.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he's entering cutout now, which means we should probably bring him in. He's no longer in VC though. Yeah.
Mornin.
Hi.
So, what are your thoughts after the start of this challenge?
I'm not very thrilled because this was my least favorite of the challenges. But I'm gonna do my best. I'm pretty sure I'll be eliminated, but I'm gonna try, so we'll see.
Well, you never know how it might go for others as well, so I think always just give it your best and see what happens.
Yep.
So any interesting thoughts on the picture board?
Well, it seems like almost all of them are going to require some kind of like out of bounds stuff. Not all of them, but a lot of them. There's some that I just know I can't get, and there's a few that I can't really even understand where they're at because they're so dark. But I have a few in mind that I think I can get, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try probably. It seems like a lot of them in that. What is that? The row 6. A lot of those I think I can get. I don't know if I can complete the whole row, but I think I'm gonna try and check out the greenhouse next because it seems like there's one in there. I just have no idea what wall it is in the greenhouse, but I'll walk around and try and figure it out. But yeah, I think I might have a chance to complete that. My guess for the chunky face puzzle, because they're upside down, I thought I was very confused at first, but my guess is that you have to go out of bounds behind it, and then they'll be upside down from the back side, is my guess. So that's how I'm gonna try and tackle that one. I think I can do most of that row. I've never gotten that DK banana that's out of bounds in Japes, so I don't know how to get to that, but I'm gonna try and figure that out because I think most of that row I probably can finish, so we're gonna see. That's my plan for now. And then after that, just kind of pick out images here and there that I can do. I know the one in row 3, column 3, that's in Helm, I believe, right before key 8. Oh, which oh yeah, I'm free in DD now. But yeah, so I know where a few of them are. I don't know if the Beaver Bother one, if that one's the one where you have to get in there as a Kong. Because if so, I have no idea how to do that. I've never done that. There's a few of these that I know that I probably can't do. But we're gonna see. I know I can get some of them, so I'm just gonna do what I can do.
Yeah, well, going for a row is a good strat if you think you can finish it.
Yeah, because
is helpful.
I feel like in the last one of these, I had like probably 20 images done, but I didn't complete a single row because there was always one like hard one that I could not figure out. But the people that completed rows really shot ahead, so I'm gonna see if I can at least complete one.
All right. Well, we'll leave you to it. Good luck with
All right.
the rest of the challenge.
All right, just message me if you want me to hop in again.
Will do.
All right.
Meanwhile, Candy Boots has given up on Fungi Lobby and is now doing Castle Lobby.
All right.
And
We saw, yeah, Znern getting the picture in Galleon.
Got
Ooh.
Funky one as well.
Nice. So the one in Galleon, I think he was in the right corner, right?
I didn't see.
It definitely looked like it was pretty similar, so I think he got it. I just misremembered where that corner was, but I think he got the right one.
I like that TKettle, TKettle has a strat. He knows what he's going for.
Ooh, Znern is going for the, this one, row 2, column 4, with the out-of-bounds vine barrel in the submarine. There we go. Nice picture. Yeah, sorry, you were talking about DKettle.
Yeah.
He just got knocked off the castle, unfortunately. I think he tagged warp 3, so he should be able to go back where he was. So it looks like no one who has been in castle has been to the one that Znern was talking about in row 7. Row 7, column 4 is taken in the castle museum. Right between 2 of the shields, so you have to punch with Chunky.
Which is the picture that we took in Cutout? Did we use that?
Oh, there's a few of them in Helm.
Cutout.
Cutout, sorry, I heard Hideout. No, we didn't end up using the one from Cutout.
Oh, I thought we did. Okay.
I think it might have been the very last one that we cut out of the to make 49.
Znern did end up spawning the crown and used that to figure out where he was. So hopefully TKettle does the same here.
Oh yeah, he did mark the greenhouse one, so
Yeah.
maybe he did figure it out.
Yeah, I watched him do it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I just meant that spotting the crown and actually getting the right corner are two different things.
No, I watched him do it.
Okay. Candy Boots entering Funky without looking at the entrance. Although the one in Crypt might look too different for it to ring a bell. Znern got the one in Japes. Ooh, looks like TL's really close.
Figuring it out too.
Yep,
That's
is that the right
perfect.
corner?
That's the perfect
Okay.
corner, yep. I think he's
Yeah, that
trying
looks
to
like
get
it.
it as perfect as possible, but he did. This is perfect. This is good.
All right. Oh no, TKettle's PC just crashed.
Oh. He's gonna let us know when he's live again, and we'll fix it up. He just messaged to let us know he's heading to fungi, but he's not going to do any images until his PC's back up, so... Can I get someone else's sound up? Oh no, they're both talking. I think they both have their mic on, so I can't. Do we want to bring Candyboots in for a interview right now?
Sure, we can do that.
Perfect.
Morning.
Morning.
The entrance to library. Oh my god. Hello.
Hi, sorry. Are you good to have an interview right now? Is that okay?
Yeah, I suppose.
All right.
I don't know what.
Well,
What-
just what are your
what are-
your thoughts on the pictures? Is there any that are standing out to you, or are there any that you have no idea what they are?
There's a few that I don't know where they are. I think I have a pretty good idea where a lot of them are. Some of the out of bounds ones, I'm surprisingly know where I'm supposed to go for this. But yeah, I feel like I know where a lot of these are. The upside down face puzzle one is really throwing me for a loop. I have no idea what in the world is going on there. But I feel pretty confident. I mean, I don't know. It's just a matter of like getting to the places where I need these pictures. Like, I don't know if you guys saw me spend like a million years trying to get the one in Fungi Lobby.
We noticed.
To no avail.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see like how many of these I can actually get out of the ones that I can identify.
Yeah, identifying and replicating are definitely two different things for this challenge.
Yeah. That's where I need to look.
All right, and any plans? Any immediate? Any immediate plans for the next half hour or so?
Factory and Galleon are my most immediate plans. I think I just got another one. Row 4, column 5. Because I think that I know I see the most in Factory and Galleon, and they're close to Castle where I am now, which is good. So those are probably my next plans. And if I have time, going back to Japes for a couple more. But yeah, those are my plans.
All right, well, we'll leave you to it. Good luck.
Good luck on the rest.
Oh my lord. Okay, thank you.
All right, I think he's talking about getting this one, but I don't think that might. Is that gonna count?
No, I think he needs to be on top of the pillar.
Yeah, we can't see the pillar on the picture, and we can clearly see it on his.
It's a little too far off.
Yeah, the picture's taken from the top of the pillar, so I think if there's no way to like take a similar enough picture from lower down, because you would see the pillar. All right, so TKettle's back. It only took him about 2 minutes to come back, and
Yeah.
oh,
no.
the same exact thing happened to TKettle earlier. Got knocked down by the same critter in a sheet to the same spot.
No, TKettle.
So
It's a clever idea from TKettle to see if he could get it from out of bounds. But no, it's
Yeah,
invisible from the back. He's got to get.
he's
grabbed.
gonna have to. Yeah, he's gonna have to spin the wheel. Okay, so I saw Znern got the mushroom in the beehive area in Japes. The mushroom is a little. It's a little misleading because it would make you think that it's in fungi, and it's really easy to forget that there's that one little mushroom in Japes as well. But it is taken in Japes, and he got it right. Oh, nice. He's doing the fall in this Snides floor to go into water. There we go. I think he's in water now. Now he's got to swim all the way back up. So this is for row 6, column 3, the single out of bounds colored banana for DK. It's way down below the floor, so you need to do this trick to lower your floor. And then figure out the way to get back and navigate all the way to below Cranky. DKettle is going towards the beanstalk area. Is Cube Chunky? What can he get here? Is he going for face puzzle? Oh no, just buying a gun. Oh, for the face puzzle. Yeah, he's gonna do the face puzzle. Okay. Ooh, did Znern get it? I don't think Znern got it. I think something happened to him. Meanwhile, Candyboots is in the greenhouse, has not lanky, so he's gonna have a hard time. Alright, let's see if Znern attempts it again. I think he's going for it again. Yeah, I think the easier method is to do it by swimming. If you swim under slides, your floor drops, but you don't like fall all the way down like that. It's kind of tricky to find the right spot for it though. I think if he does this, he's just going to be too high. The banana is way down below. Yeah, he needs to lower his floor. He won't be able to do it from here. He might be able to see the banana, but he's gonna see that it's way too high. He's way too high. Ooh, Candyboots is in Beaver Bother. And now realizes that he can't see up. Okay, and Znern gave up on that one for now. So, we've got people struggling at the moment.
I'm excited that Tkettle's gonna be going for face puzzle. I was really hoping someone would go for it.
Yeah, face puzzle is probably the most like brain splitting one.
It's gonna be No, Candyboots. Oh, he bought Sniper. I wonder if he didn't realize that you don't need to beat the minigame to make the water race. But at least he has Sniper. He prepared for this.
I don't know if he's gonna be able to get the picture right though, but
No, he needs to take it from out of bounds.
yeah, this is not quite working out.
The whole surface of the water and the hole underneath of it is there. I mean, if he can get it to look like that, I'm fine giving him the mark, but I don't...
It's definitely close.
Yeah.
I might be okay giving that one. We'll have another look at it later, but there's definitely an argument for it that it's close enough. All right. What is Znern going for at this point? Ooh, Znern is asking me if he's at the right DK switch.
You can't answer that question.
He said can't, right?
You cannot answer that question.
Right.
We can't confirm or deny whether they got the pictures or not.
All right. I was dealing with a few questions here. So Tkettle is in the face puzzle at this point, and so let's see how he attacks this. So the picture has 3 different Kong faces on different sides. Is he doing this right? I need to think about this. I think he is. I think this is good.
He's being clever. He's doing the second one from What Each of Them Are, right?
The second one, what? Yeah. I think he got it. He just needs to get the other side correct. Ooh, this one needs to be lanky, I think. Yeah, this needs to be lanky. Come on, he can do it.
I do think that we did like a straight row of like.
Oh no! He was too slow to get it. He was missing one corner.
He can press the button again. He knows what it is. He can just press the button again.
He got the setup almost right, but he was too slow to shoot the last one.
Yeah. So we did make it like, it wasn't overly complicated. We did make it different Kongs, but I'm pretty sure we made it like vertically always the exact same Kong.
Yeah. Now he's almost out of ammo though. It's gonna be tricky.
Oh, he's
I think he's
out.
realizing. Yeah, he's out of
He
ammo.
needs to get more.
That was so close. I think he was like unsure at the end or something. He was like sitting on the last corner with like 5 seconds to go, and he didn't shoot it in time. Candy
Oh,
Boots is looking
Candy
at the
Boots.
arcade.
He needs to be in the machine.
Yeah, he's sitting out of
This
bounds
is,
right now.
yeah, he needs to be in the machine because you can't get the red that close. We're talking about row 4, column 6. He's definitely in the right place. He just needs to walk forward a bit. There we go.
There we go. That's
I think we take
decently
that.
close.
Yeah, that's good. There we go.
Yeah, that's definitely
That's
good enough.
For sure. Alright, TKettle's fixing up his ammo before he goes back in. Oh my god, Znernicus is getting this one. Yes.
I don't know where it is on the board.
Row 5, column 3 is right where he is.
Right. Well, he's paused right now, but he's about at the right spot. Yeah. Is that good enough? I think it is. Yeah, I think that's good.
There's no water in the shot.
Oh, does he need to be further forward?
Yeah. Oh, there's a bit of water. We have the tag.
Yeah, there is water.
There's
water.
He's good.
Ooh, and rotating room is right by that.
This is a old strat that we're making them do. I wonder if Snern's gonna realize.
I think he's doing it. I think he might just trying to moon kick up there. But
Well, now that he's rotated it, Bismuth, there's another board on top. So oh no, he can't. Never mind.
Yeah.
There's no pillars or whatever the thing you sit on to grab the banana is. There we go. That's what he needs to do.
Yeah, he's doing the right strat.
Alright, and TKettle's gonna go back for face room.
Right, you need to be looking at the empty wall with a board on the ceiling.
So this one that Candy Boots is going for right now is like probably, in my opinion, the hardest one to figure out.
There we go. Zner got it. Candy Boots, right.
Is going for is what I think is the hardest one because it's taken like you had to get out of bounds in a completely separate area and then walk over. So the height that you're at is a complete meme height.
Yeah, it's an out of bounds from R&D. Alright, so TKettle, face puzzle again. I think this should be good. I think he has it set up. So now he just needs to clip out of bounds. Because he ran out of time last time.
Oh. It's fine if he runs out of time now, though.
Yeah. But last time he was shooting at the last corner and it like just barely did not register because he ran out of time.
Yeah, the fear here is voiding now. Because towards the back it does get kind of tight.
He's being extremely careful, so I think he's gonna be good.
Yeah. He got it, and the picture's completely correct. I did not think we were gonna see this one.
Nice one from TKettle.
Absolutely.
Ooh, Candy Boots knows for sure where this is in R&D, but how to get there is another story.
Has Candy Boots freed Kongs yet?
He wasn't cut out when we interviewed him.
Right. So this is another one that you need to phase on the infamous D block
Yeah.
over in testing room. And a backflip, I think, with Diddy or Tiny can barely make it up, but a moontail is a sure thing.
Well, when I was trying it on emulator, the backflip was like 4 units off from making it up.
Okay.
So a skid jump backflip or a moontail is the way to go. Alright, buying moves. Gorilla Grab for Tkettle for the Fungi Lobby. What's the last one? Row 7? Column 7 for Tkettle is... Oh, right. The little tree. The little tree with a tag barrel behind it. That one is kind of a well-known meme tree, but it's very easy to never learn about this in your life. There's an out-of-bounds tiny little tree just under the tunnel that leads to the main room of the Blastomatic and Helm. The mini monkey pipe, just under that pipe, there's a little tree there, so you have to go out of bounds and look at it.
Has anyone gotten the Japes? I don't think anyone's gotten the Japes portal.
Not yet, I don't think so.
I'm kind of surprised about that. They've all been to Japes. I thought that was gonna be one of the easier ones of the wood.
Especially since, like, the classic, like, bush wall crawl to the main area strat. Yeah, like, you walk right past that portal.
Past it, for sure.
I feel like it's probably the most recognizable inside of a DK portal in the game.
So, another thing to point out with this is that we did just have a talk, like, right before about going out of bounds to get up factory, right?
Mm-hmm. I think Znernicus is getting this picture.
Nice.
Yep, that should be good. Here, the clue to tell you where this was is the monkey port pad and the little coins in the corner of the picture.
Oh, this one hurts from candyboots. Candyboots is getting this picture correctly, but because he already has Chunky freed, it's not going to count, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, it's missing the Chunky gauge.
Znernicus, I think, is also in that same predicament.
Yeah, I don't think he can get that anymore as well. Alright, we're almost at the halfway point, and we got Znernicus deleted 14. I feel like this is this challenge series Chunky delivery service.
Yeah, probably.
This challenge was designed to be a struggle one for everyone.
Ooh, Znernicus doing Beetle Race.
Nice.
So we do have one in Beetle Race. It's row 4, column 2. And it's taken from the bottom of Beetle Race. So you need time to see up. So you need to not be in a close race with him. And I think the best way to do that is to just do the skip and run to the bottom from the very bottom.
Yeah. I think it's definitely doable to do the race regularly and then just get to the bottom, detransform and look at the corner real quick. You'll have time to do it, but it's a little tighter for sure.
Oh, TKettle's trying to get the question mark box now.
I think this one can reasonably be done with both DK and Tiny with Ponytail.
Yeah. Nice.
Alright, Znern got this one.
Did he get more or less coins than I did when I took that picture?
I think that picture has 0 or 2 coins or 1.
Doesn't look like a 0.
5 coins actually. So he got less. He got fewer coins.
We're just over the halfway mark now.
Yep. Ooh, what is... Okay, did DKettle... Okay, DKettle tried to get the box, but didn't get it. So now he's going back out. Meanwhile, Candyboots has got a couple ones in Aztec he can get. Oh, did Znern get the cranky one earlier when he was here? Oh, right, so Candyboots is doing Puff Toss so he can clip with the Trough and Scoff to go take the out of bounds one in column 7, row 4, column 7. Let me check this one, right? Oh, so Znern, when he was in Galleon earlier, found the one in column 6, row 7, all the way to the bottom. But there's also one in that same column, row 1, is like 2 feet away from it. It's right to the left of Cranky's, looking at that fence.
There we go. It looked like he was trying to figure out which painting
Yeah,
it was.
he's got the right one.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, ooh, TKetttle got there with the Moontail. That's really good.
Nice.
He fell, but he should be back up in no time. I didn't even think about Moontailing. That's creative. There we go. It's probably the easiest, actually.
Yeah.
We have some side of DK's face action on 2 different streams. Ooh, it's funny, DKL while jumping down saw the underside of that Aztec lobby, but didn't think of looking at it.
Yeah, the beneath Aztec lobby one, I think when I first gave you that as an idea, I think both of us were like not thrilled about it because we thought it might be too easy. But
then we saw the picture.
Yeah.
When you look at the picture, it's really not that obvious that you're looking at Aztec lobby.
It almost looks like a boulder.
Mm-hmm.
Like it looks like the giant boulder in Aztec.
I was gonna say, kind of looks like it kind of looks like the boulder that's blocking the fungi lobby cannon, but at night. There we go. Znern got the fungi lobby one.
All 3 of them got that one now.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely an easy one, but it forces you to get a gorilla grab.
Yeah. We did a lot of mushroom stuff in this one. One of the tricky ones that I don't think anyone has gotten yet is oh, Znern knows to open the gate. Row 5, column 4, that little mushroom. And that's in Japes, which I think a lot of people might look at that and head for fungi. But no, that's in Japes next to Tiny Stump.
Yeah, and it has stumped both candyboots and MrTkettle, but Znern was able to figure that out, I think, pretty much
Oh, did he
instantly.
get it? Oh, okay. I didn't
Yeah,
see that.
he went there with utter confidence. Oh, MrTkettle is getting it
Oh,
as
there
we
we
speak.
go. Is it? Yes. He might ask if this is gonna count. I
That
don't.
was way too far from the mushroom.
I don't think it was. I think that he is destined to have a way different view than we had because I did it with DK looking down.
Yeah, but he was like all the way in the back. The mushroom was tiny in that picture. I mean, I'm happy to look at it again, but Mornin Madden TM, thanks for the raid. Cheering for Znern. Well, he is in the lead, but we never know how much they could get stumped.
Here we go.
Nice, and he got it. This is probably one of the hardest, well, at least most time-consuming pictures to set up because of everything you need to do in the lobby.
Yeah.
What is candyboots trying to do here? Trying to figure out which picture he's looking at. Oh, I think he's looking for row 7, column 6, but not finding it.
Oh. Candyboots marked something, but I'm curious as to what it is.
I didn't
Oh,
notice.
he's by the grate. Oh, no, he's not.
Oh, he's going to submarine. He's gonna do the out of bounds.
Oh, yeah, we had the, yes.
Yeah, the out of bounds
The
vine
little
barrel.
tree.
Okay, so MrTkettle is going to attempt the out of bounds banana and japes, but I think he's missing a key detail, and it's gonna do the same thing that happened with Znernicus. He's not gonna be able to get it. Znern was able to get his height lower, but I don't know what happened to him when he tried to go to the banana. I only saw him like re-enter japes, and then when he tried again, he crashed his game. So Znern got the box as well. I think that's all 3 of them. So I think we probably have them looking like Diddy in the picture for this challenge at the moment.
Yep.
In terms of like difficulty to complete, I think this is the hardest challenge of the entire series.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah, we're gonna go through the 49 pictures with the 3rd person location with all the runners at the end. I don't think we're gonna get the same reaction as the D block in our in Block Tower last time, but we might get a few groans.
Znern is strong Konging.
Wait, that was for last. Last monkey see monkey do.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what he's going for. I think
Alright.
it's the row 3 one that he might be
So
looking
row
at.
3, column 2.
Because look at the roof. Look at the texture of the roof.
Yeah, that is another. That's got to be like a top 5 hardest picture on this board, I think.
Yeah.
It's you have to skew and then go to the top step of the barn, of Diddy's barn, and then walk through, and there's just a little wooden square there.
Mumbo token, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Mumbo and raiders. So Mumbo, yeah, this is a rerun. What would you have thought if you had to do this challenge? So
Oh, Candy Boots is about to get the grade, I think.
oh nice. Yeah, the galleon. Is he the first one who got it?
So
I'm kind of surprised because everyone would take galleon, but only Candy Boots got this one.
we could have made all 12 challenges this, honestly. We were searching for ages. We had so many extra pictures. And it was so fun to find them.
Oh, looks like DKettle figured out the banana fairy door as well.
Oh,
He's
nice.
headed there. This one, when Corncob showed me a picture, it didn't have the torch at first, but when she showed me the picture of the door, I was fully stumped, and I was thinking of all the doors in Castle, and none of them matched. Oh, there's a lot of pictures that none of them found. The middle square, I think, is gonna go fully unfound, because it's a single white dot, but it's actually like a very, it's a very specific white dot.
DKettle!
Yeah, TKettle's looking at the right door, but from completely the wrong angle. Okay, he found it now. Just make the banana vanish and...
Oh,
I
you know
guess.
what? I think that is fine, because I feel like the banana was vanished while it was behind the doors.
Sort
Like,
of.
I think that's fair. He's
Yeah,
already got it for sure.
I would accept it.
Yeah.
So yeah, the row 4, column 4 is a screen. You're correct, but it's not in Helm. Also, if you want to look at the full-size board, it's pinned in the chat. You can go look at the picture. It's a pretty large picture for you to look at all the details, because the details matter. Oh, look at Znernicus.
Oh, nice!
I think he wasn't on the right tree, but he's definitely got the right idea. Yeah, that's it, Mumbo. It's Power Shed. There we go. Znern got row 2, column 7. That's the underside of Aztec Lobby.
I feel like Candy Boots also definitely knows about the Monkey Book of Science, because it was used in literacy for DKCS1 by a lot of people.
Yeah, it is a very dark picture though, so like you have to be squinting at it to even see that it has the Monkey Book of Science in it.
Yeah.
I did brighten some of the pictures, including that one.
Has anyone found... No one's found 7-7 yet.
No one has gone to 7-7. Another one that no one has found. Well, I think there's a lot of them that, like, everyone knows where it is, but no one's managed to do it. Like Beaver Bother, the R&D, Coles.
Yeah, so I specifically did the Monkey Book of Science in chunkies because I could get the spotlight in the image and hopefully they could see the spotlight and figure out that it was chunkies.
Ooh, what? I think he was maybe trying to... TKettle, I think, was trying to do the row 5, column 1 picture by looking at the galleon entrance, but that's not the one.
Row 5, column 1. Oh!
Ooh, Znernicus going for the tree. Row 6, column 7, the helm pine tree. There we go.
Nice.
He's basically got it. Yeah, he's got it. Alright, candyboots going back to beehive area, this time possibly with Hunky Chunky.
He definitely has Chunky. Hopefully he got Hunky Chunky this time around.
Yeah, that's an out of bounds tree. It's under the pipe with the mini monkey. So, candyboots is gonna go... Oh, he's going to the mushroom. Okay, he's looking at the mushroom, but from the wrong side. I think he'll figure it out. Is he leaving it at that? Oh, I think he thought it was a height issue. There we go. He's on the right side now. That counts. Oh, do I have... Oh.
Did he mark it off? I hope he marked it off. Because he definitely got it. Okay, he did, yeah.
Alright, so Znernicus got the back of the... sorry, I was just going to say Znernicus got the back of the navigation room.
I think
What is
Candy's
row
just
2 column
covering
2?
his bases.
Yeah, he's definitely got it, though. Ooh, TKettle also gets the grate.
Row 2, column 2 is taken from a random height that you have to acquire from getting out of bounds in another area, and then you walk to the testing area and look up from out of bounds. It's very specific and probably one of the hardest ones.
Yeah, you have to out of bounds in anywhere in R&D and then walk over to the testing area to look at the block tower.
7-7 is actually one of the lanky Lightroom mushrooms, and that one you can just stand right underneath it and look up at it.
Yeah, those are pretty tall. You can just walk up and look at it. And if you look at the corner of that picture, you can see the lanky bunch. That's the hint for where that is. And also that tells you which mushroom it has to be. And Candyboots managed to get on top of the trees in Beehive area with Hunky Chunky, so he got that picture. Alright, I think TKettle is just trying to figure out which one he wants to do next, because he just got the Great and Galleon. Meanwhile, Znernicus just reset. I'm not sure what from. Znernicus is starting to look pretty close on finishing some rows and columns and diagonals. I think the closest he is 2 away. Row 3. And column 3.
Yeah.
And that's it, I guess. So yeah, he might be looking at trying to do the... Well, he did try to do the fungi one. Oh yeah, he was in Helm, for sure. Yeah, you wanna just leave out of Helm. Did he get all the helm ones? Did he get the Blastomatic one? I don't think he did. No, he didn't. Row 7, column 3 is inside the Blastomatic, but he didn't get that one. Alright, DKettle back to Aztec. Ooh, so Znern missed the one picture right next to Cranky earlier. Oh, I think he's going for row 4, column 7, taken from Out of Bounds and Galleon, which you have to do the Troffenscoff clip for. So he's going to beat Puff Toss and then do the clip. Candyboots is near the spot. He might go for rotating room. What's up? Oh wow, Candyboots is getting bodied.
MrTkettle was trying Aztec early for a while, and he finally got in, but then he backflipped. But then he got in, so it's all good. I don't think I even considered that you needed to beat Puff Toss for that Galleon one. Like, I knew you had to do the Troffenscoff clip, it just never occurred to me that it meant having to beat Puff Toss.
Alright, so Candyboots going for the rotating room, which is not an easy one. Znern was able to do it. So you have to be looking at the ceiling, but from the top of the side of the board. And the only way to get there is to do the really meme roll clip while the room is spinning. So let's see if he figures that out. Because you can see on the picture the side of one of the boards, and you're like flush. Like there's no way to get that picture just from looking up from the ground. And I think he's realizing that now, that he's not getting the right angle for it. Oh, DKettle going for Gong Tower. That is the top right corner of the board. There we go. You should be able to get that picture. Okay, so I think Candyboots gave up on rotating room. It is a tough one. Surprisingly, deceptively difficult. Alright, that's a good one from DKettle. Right, Beetle Race is the next stop, and Znernicus should be able to get that out of bounds shot now. That should be good. Yep, he got it.
That's good.
Ooh. Candyboots doesn't have sprint. How is he gonna do this?
He might think it's just up here.
Right. But the colors won't match. It's gonna have to be the bottom of the slide. Although he might think it's at the middle. The middle might somewhat look like it, but it's not gonna match either.
Oh, TKettle's doing the Vulture Race one as well.
Nice. Yeah, so... yeah, that's not gonna work for Candyboots. Alright, TKettle should get this one. There we go, got it. Just before the vulture screams at him. The arrow isn't pointing in the same direction, but that's a detail that doesn't matter.
Yeah, we always tell them the HUD differences don't matter.
Ooh, I've never seen this. When you press no on try again, the vulture just appears in the cage. Alright, meanwhile, I think Znernicus is about to get the out of bounds one in Gold Tower, although he's not on the right side of it. Is he? Or even is that picture? It's the row 5, column 6.
Row 5,
I'd
column
have-
6.
I'd have to look at it up close.
Gold Tower. It's behind Gold Tower.
Right, but it's Diddy's Gold Tower, isn't it?
No, it's. Oh yeah. Sorry. Which is.
Yeah,
where
he's
he
he's
is.
behind Lanky's. Okay, yeah, now he's got it. Well, maybe
He needs to be like out of bounds.
but he's got it now. I think that's close enough, right?
Well, he doesn't have the
Yeah.
power in it.
Well, I think that was close enough.
Okay. I was kind
We
of
did-
looking at all three of them at once, so I wasn't really sure.
We could see the Kasplat and the pickups,
Yeah.
and like half of it was out of bounds. It was close enough.
Yeah.
Snare's doing the whale's flag, yeah. That's surprisingly accurate. It's a dragon. Yeah, it is really close. That's not even ashamed doing the art but make it sports thing.
I think TKettle's going for row 2,
Ooh.
5.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Can you do that with Diddy? I think you have to be tiny, right? Or DK. Oh, you can do it with Diddy. Ooh, is he gonna? Oh,
Clever. I think he might
no, he's gonna
fall.
fall. He's gonna fall in the tunnel below. That's not gonna work. Mornin, Killer 9?
Ah, yeah.
Or Nyan, rather.
Oh, sorry, I moved away from my mic slightly.
You moved away from your mic to breathe in. So TKettle was close, but he wasn't able to get it. I think he's gonna try and do it with DK. I don't remember if you can do it with Diddy. I know I did it with DK when I took that picture, but I think you can do that with Diddy as well. It's just a tight jump aerial. Znern is getting the factory power shed without the chunky cage in it.
Yeah. So it's not gonna count.
That's like the
Yeah,
Yep.
we send all of them into Power Shed, but none of them stay in Power Shed,
Yeah.
which is what we need them to do.
This is like the llama situation from the first challenge where you had to not free the llama, except this time it's chunky and it's way harder not to do that. Oh no, he got the moon kick, but that got him out.
Aw.
There's an easier way to do this by doing the moon kick off where the mini monkey barrel is. Ooh, Znernicus is doing an interesting one. This one is fun. In Factory Prod Room, that's row 5, column 2. There's a warp 4 you can look down at. And I think... Oh, he fell off.
That was the right one. Can you do this as DK and Chunky, or do you have to be a smaller Kong to
I
spam that?
did that as DK, but I think you have to jump at it like facing backwards. So like you kick and then just before you jump you turn your stick down so that DK turns around like in the rotating room to be able to get closer and land on that corner. TKettle knows for sure where he has to go. Like he's been looking at it.
Yeah.
Oh, meanwhile, Candy Boots is getting. Oh, why is the vulture not there?
Oh. Maybe he initiated the race, so it's out, but
Oh,
he
maybe.
hasn't. Yeah, there we go.
Right. Ah, I didn't even realize. Yeah, we can count that.
Yeah, like HUD differences don't matter, and that means whether it's up or not as well.
So I guess I could have taken that picture without the arrow in it then.
Would have made it harder, I think.
Yeah, a little bit. If I thought of that, I would have done it. Okay, so I think Znernicus is still going for that warp 4. Trying with Tiny this time. I'm not sure if you can make it with Tiny. That's really far. I think he's got it. It's the other corner, though. There we go. Now, Warp 4 isn't tagged, but it is on the picture. Wow, he just messaged me. Warps being tagged matter. Please say no. What's the ruling on that one?
I think if we are making them have the battle crown be there in the greenhouse one, the warp has to be tagged. I don't think we can pick and choose our environmental differences. I don't think that's fair.
Yep.
That's a very good point.
So TKettle did not manage to get that one in Aztec Tiny Temple yet. Ooh, candyboots is going in the same temple. I'm not sure what TKettle's going for. Is he trying to skew? Is he trying to gun skew and then do the whole, like, climb to the top while skewed so that he can clip out of bounds on the side of it and then reach the other? That's a really clever strat. I hope it works out for him. Alright, Candyboots going for it as well. He's looking at the right corner, but from too far away, and he hasn't marked the picture, so I think he knows that he's not in the right spot. Ooh.
Oh,
He
yeah,
almost got there, though.
He knows what he needs to do, though.
I really hope that gun skew strat works out for DKettle.
Znern's about to get the R&D one.
Ooh, with this kid jump backflip. That's a tough one with the camera.
He went on the lower box in testing, so I don't even know if this is possible. He didn't go on the D block. He
Right.
went on the shorter one next to it.
I think he's realizing that he's too low for it. Oh yeah, Tkettle got this cue now. He just needs to yeah, the D block actually makes an appearance again. It wasn't even intentional. It just kind of happened this way. All right, let's see if that works for Tkettle.
Oh!
No!
Candyboots got it!
Candyboots got it. Meanwhile, the
Orchard.
whole thing is above the tunnel underneath, so you can't even skew there. But yeah, Tkettle did manage to get it with the... Ooh, is that gonna work? Tkettle's really pulling all the stops here to get this one. No, he falls in. Yeah, that I think he would have had to go completely around the back of the claptrap room. Yeah, I think it's a shame that Tkettle didn't realize you can make that jump with Diddy with the cartwheel jump aerial, but it is a really tight one. You kind of stuck between either doing that tricky jump or doing the moon kick with DK. Both of them are pretty hard. The D block is from the first Monkey See, Monkey Do. It's like the only hint that no runner in the entire challenge got. And it's like, when you look at it, it's obviously a block from the testing room. But it's the side of a block that you can only see in first person because it's right next to the tack barrel and the camera is fixed and you can't see it. And it's like one block that you don't think that even exists until you... oh, there we go. Znern back on the corner, this time with War 4 tagged. There we go. That was a painful one for him to get. Well, let's see if Tkettle manages to do the jump. There we go.
Nice.
He gets it. Now he just has to not fall off and get that shot right. I think it's just going to look different because I did it with DK, but he's in the right spot for it. Yeah, he marked it. Alright. So I think Znern is currently being stumped by the R&D one. Candyboots, is he going for the out of bounds Japes banana? Yeah, he is. So if he starts falling and he heads over to the water, he should be there. Oh, no, not falling in the right spot.
Aw.
So they've got a little over 20 minutes left.
Znern's also trying to get the moon shot from inbounds, I think. Oh!
Tkettle headed for Helm.
Yeah, there's a good amount to do in Helm. I don't think anyone has gotten row 3, column 3.
Znern did. At least he marked it. I didn't notice him getting it, but he was doing that stuff in Helm earlier, and I didn't pay attention until he reset, so I think he did it like last before resetting in Helm earlier.
I think you're right.
So, ooh, Znern is doing some real memes, but that's just not gonna work out. This is not the spot you have to take the picture from. I think Candy Boots is. Oh, I know what Candy Boots is going for.
The
He's
bottom
going
right
for.
one.
Right, he's going for that same mushroom. It would be really funny to take the same mushroom from two different angles, but that's not what it is. He did mark it though, but that's not going to count.
I think that if we didn't get the lanky bananas in it, I think that would have counted. I think we would have had to allow it, but...
Zner definitely. Oh, whoa. Face walking directly on the screen of the arcade. There we go. Gets it perfect. Well, almost perfect. I think the picture was taken with DK, so he has a slightly different height, but definitely counts. Okay, so DKettle can get the helm tree here. Oh, did Candy Boots crash? I think he got the Snides crash.
Did he? I know he went under.
Or he's falling?
Is he falling, or did he... I mean, he can hear his game. That would give it away, right?
I mean, the fact that he hasn't entered underwater yet means that he's probably crashed or about to crash. DKettle did not get that tree in the helm, but he's going to the back half of it to get the other pictures. Now, what is Nern attempting?
To get out of bounds.
Well, yeah, but I'm just not sure where he's trying to go with that. Maybe the R&D, the testing, because I feel like if he tries to do this, he's just gonna fall in dark room. All right, change of plans. Leaving factory. They've got 17 minutes to go. I'm confused as to what Candy Boots is doing at this point.
Say, what's, is he just...
Because if he's like thinking that he's not having a good time and that he's gonna lose, then he's giving DKettle a chance to come back. There we go. He reset.
There we go.
Yeah. You can crash the game by getting your floor at a ridiculous height by going under slides. The Japes out of bounds banana claims another victim.
It's safer to already be swimming when you go underneath, right?
Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. Although it's harder to find exactly where you are, but you kind of just have to like guess until you suddenly can swim further down. Ooh, and I see that the only votes were for more than 40 points for the winner, and we're getting 15 minutes before the end, and Znernicus sitting on 29. I don't think it's impossible for him to get 40, but he'd need to like complete a row at least.
Yeah, he could definitely still finish like 2 pictures to get a row.
But what are the odds that he manages to get the fungi one that he didn't get? I don't think so.
Which is that?
I feel like the rows that he was close to completing, he tried to complete them and failed. So yeah, I think we might not be able to see that 40 points. Yeah, we did make this challenge to be Struggle City.
Oh, TKettle found the barrel.
Nice. I think he's the only one.
Well, no, we said that Znernicus got it.
All right, Znernicus got it. Mornin celerity. Right, it's goal. There we go. Thank you. You can see the picture board that they're trying to copy the pictures from by clicking the link in the pinned message in this chat. But there's a small version on stream. And yes, the pictures are a lot harder this time.
Difficulty ramped up to 11.
I think there's probably about like 5 to 8 that would have been like candidates for the easier board. But most of them are harder than the hardest of the easy board. Like I'm thinking like the vulture cage or fungi lobby with the wheel. Usually the ones that are easier to figure out are more time consuming, so that's also why they weren't on the easy board. Yeah, so we had a couple people just like look at pictures and try to guess where they were to help us gauge the difficulty. We had Glorious Liar and Balam doing this. We didn't show, so the whole outside of this board was done just a few days ago because initially we had a 5x5 hard board.
Yeah, so the center 25 were all months old, and the whole border was done within the last couple days.
Yeah. So the whole of like the middle 5x5 and the easy board and a few of the ones that we didn't pick for either board were we submitted them to Balam and Glorious Liar, and Balam was able to guess about like I wouldn't say like 85 out of 95 pictures or something. He was extremely good at that. And so we basically went off of that and our own judgment to go with what would be on the easy board and what would be on the hard board. And then a couple of weeks ago, we were like, I think we should, if we're giving them 2 hours, we should give them a 7x7 hard board instead of 5x5. And so we worked on expanding it to 49 pictures.
The nerd's in the wrong room, trying to get the monkey with the science.
Although there is some flashing here, but it's the wrong
It
book.
wasn't the same, though.
Yeah.
I was keeping an eye out for it, because I was like, if it does look similar enough, we have to count it.
I think the corner, like this, like top corner of the room might look pretty close, but it's not quite gonna match. Ooh, DKsettle knows where to go here. Yep, he's found it. He just needs to actually load the thing. I think he has to be a little further up and to the left. Oh, he's trying Diddy's cabin. Also not gonna be it. Did DKsettle mark the one? Not yet. He was close, but he's not quite in the right spot. Candyboots is getting the one in the Giant Kosha though.
Nice.
DKsettle definitely knows like this is the area, but I think he's trying to load the tree and he's not getting it. He's not swimming up far enough. He needs to be closer to that film we can see here.
Yeah.
Needs to keep going forwards. Now he should be close enough, right?
He's getting there.
It's kind of tricky to get that tree to load. I'm not sure exactly like what the trigger is.
Okay, he got it.
Candyboots out of caves. They got 10 minutes to go now, so this might be their final level wherever they choose to go. I mean, they're still managing to clear about half of the board. Like, Candyboots is just under half, Znernicus is just over half. So I think the difficulty level was decent.
Candy Boots ending in home, I'm guessing. Oh, and Znernicus? Back to home?
Znernicus had one picture in Helm that he didn't get. I think that's the only one.
The
The Blastomatic one. He might be trying to finish off column 3 by doing the Blastomatic and then going to Japes for the out of bounds banana. Even though he did waste like 6 minutes trying to get it earlier, maybe that's his plan. Because that would get him 4 points, up to 33. Sorry, 5 points. He would get 30 if he gets the Blastomatic one, and then 34 if he gets the Japes one afterwards. Which I think is definitely doable in 9 minutes. Alright, MrTkettle, let's see where he's going. I think he might be headed for rotating room. And also, one of the tricky things about this Blastomatic picture is that you can see that there's one of the arms that is in the picture but has nothing in it. Now the question is, which one is it? And that can be really difficult to figure out. But as it turns out, we made it not too hard, and it's DK's. Ooh, I think he's not quite sure exactly where that picture is taken from. And it is a tricky one, because you can't just face walk here because the inside is slippery. Like it's a slope, so you can't just do that. Okay, he's figured out that he has to go up. So here's where you can phase walk. I think he's gonna first figure out where the picture is taken, and then he has to phase walk on the other wall on the right, I think. This one, yeah. There we go. Okay, so I think if he figures out where he is, then he can know which one to turn off. That one's close. If they get it, I think this one could be made to look exactly the same. So if he turns off all the way to Chunky and then or will he just do Diddy's? I think if he just does Diddy's. Wait, where's Candy Boots is almost there.
Right place, wrong specifics. And also MrTkettle knows exactly what to do for this. It's just struggling to get up a little bit.
Yeah, Candy Boots is standing too far. I think he's like below the ground. He needs to be like on the blue thing. Well, he's marked it.
I feel like that was close.
It was close-ish, but he was pretty far from it. Yeah, the rotating room, you have to do the OG strat of clipping inside while you're rotating the room, and you can land on top of the side of the board. That's how we used to do rotating room skip before the edge kick was found. It is a very meme strat. Okay, so Znernicus turned off the whole Blastomatic. That simplifies things for him.
Oh, that's smart.
So now he could probably do any of them, and it would look close enough. Maybe except the one with the tag barrel behind it, or a door that we can. But he was looking at the Chunky side earlier, and it looked very similar. So
Oh, and Candy Boots got the barrel as well.
nice. All right, Znernicus is getting this, I think.
They're in their last 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think I would mark that.
Yeah.
I think it's not quite the one we had, but it's basically indistinguishable.
Yeah, so Candy Boots is row 2, column 1 is fine then.
Looks like Candy Boots knows where to go, but he has to turn off some lasers. TKettle is ooh. This is DK's, isn't it? Wait, where is?
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
no, this is not the right cave.
Right.
I think he knows.
You need to be able to see the water.
Is he going to Japes? Or is he just using Lanky? Okay. I was thinking he wanted to go for the row completion, the column completion, but I think he might just go for anything he can do at this point. So yeah, TKettle has switched to trying to moon kick, but the moon kick is not gonna get him up there. There we go. Like he's trapped, and that's a good picture. Well, if he gets the angle right. There we go. So he gets that one. All right, let's see what they do with the last 2.5 minutes they have. Aztec caves. Fungi. Okay.
I'm gonna go for the
Okay.
banana.
I think Znernicus is going for the out of bounds banana, and that is really tight, but it is possible to do in 2 minutes. It's gonna be a race for it. I think under that kind of pressure, there's no way I would be able to do it though. It's an annoying trick. Nice fungi early from Candy Boots. Alright, I think he's doing the dry method. That would be a pretty big swing if he... Oh no, they clip back in. Oh, Candy Boots going for Fungi Lobby, but he doesn't have it set up. Okay, he's not going for Fungi Lobby. Speaking of Fungi Lobby...
He has the perfect amount of time left on his helm timer.
Right. He could go straight to get 1 point right now if he just veers to the right, but he doesn't. Although he could maybe do that on the exit. MrTkettle.
Huh?
TKettle's in chat.
Oh, Mornin.
Listener is falling and not reaching the water. I don't think he's gonna get it. He's been falling for a while. I think he's about to crash. He's not crashed yet. But at this point, even if he exit enters, I don't think he can make it.
There's no way.
Although we do have a pretty big stream delay with him, so he actually probably still has a minute and a half or something.
Right.
Yeah, if you keep falling forever, you eventually crash. Oh, he's going back. Alright, so the time is almost up, but we're gonna see them play for a little longer. I think both Candy Boots and Znern have a pretty big delay. Alright, and the 2 hours are up.
Oh, look at that. Look at that pause.
Yeah, that was really close. Ooh, are we seeing it? Ooh, I think I know what Snern is going for. Morning. We're just watching. We have a bit of stream delay, so we're watching the end of your attempts here.
Oh man, did I even mark the one that I got second to last? Yeah, I did.
All right, I think that's it for everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, there was so many that I knew where they were, and I just couldn't get there. I couldn't figure out how.
GG.
GG.
So,
GG, everyone.
as you may have guessed, this was this DKCS's Chunky's delivery service.
Yeah.
It was meant to be hard. It was meant to be a struggle for everyone.
It definitely felt like a struggle. There are at least 2 that I knew exactly where they were and how to do them, and I never got around to it because I either forgot when I was in the level where it was, or I was prioritizing trying to finish a column and then I couldn't even do that, so
All right,
I
so
definitely
I think,
am not happy with how this played out.
I think we should give the preliminary results. We will go back and check the pictures for everyone, but there is a bit of a spread, so I don't think the placements will change. So in third place we got MrTkettle with 14, and second we got candyboots with 24, and Znern wins with 31.
Wow, okay.
So yeah, I think it was hard for everyone.
I had to just assume that it was going to be hard for everyone, because, yeah, it was really hard for me.
Would everyone be content to go through the pictures together? I mean, we don't have to.
I mean, I would. I haven't heard a thing from candyboots or MrTkettle yet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
your mic's on.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Morning.
So this, you can check the stream. I'm streaming to Discord if you guys want to see it at all.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
Okay. One by one.
Did anyone actually get the beaver bother thing?
No one got this one.
Okay.
How in the world do you do this one?
You have to clip out of bounds and slide so you can trigger the glitch where you can shockwave.
Yeah.
That's
So,
what I thought.
Okay.
I tried to do this one, but I couldn't figure out how to get in there.
The way we
Remember
did
the-
it was we phase walked on the D block,
The infamous D block from the last challenge.
and then,
Oh, really?
and then we moontailed up.
Okay, I almost had it. I face walked from about the same place as Tiny, tried to backflip up, it wasn't high enough. I tried to skid jump backflip and I couldn't get it. That's pretty tough. Okay, this one, maybe we all got it? I don't know.
Yeah, this one is taken from the inside where the where
so I
GB
can
is.
take one off.
Candy Boots, I loved your thinking though. It was so fun to watch you get in to try to get the exact angle.
But that doesn't get a point.
No, because the torch is in the picture.
Yeah, we initially only had the door in the picture until I was like, well, you can just take it from next to the banana fairy. So we made sure to include the torch in it so that it would give you the location of the picture.
I guess I thought the torch was just the side of the staircase thing.
I thought it was the side of the big banana at first, but then I realized it doesn't look like that, so I went inside the room.
This
So
one, I know.
probably didn't get this. Oh, okay, yeah, it's a different switch than what I
Yeah,
thought.
the picture you had, Znern, it was raining in it, so it wouldn't have it would
Oh,
be.
yeah,
Sure.
okay. I did think that your picture looked a little brighter than mine, but I wasn't sure if that was just my TV not being very bright. But I was thinking yeah, there's probably other DK switches, I just haven't thought of what it is. So I'm taking off a point there.
This one I think everyone got.
Yeah.
I did not get this
I had
one.
no idea what it was for the first hour and a half, and then I was like, oh wait, I know what it is.
I actually never figured out what this was. I should have thought harder about it. Especially if I went back for the... I really wish I went to Aztec at the end for the beetle slide thing. Beetle Slide entrance. Because then maybe I would have thought of this too.
I don't think anyone got this one.
Yeah, I didn't recognize it. That's what it is.
Oh, it's those like little like railing things. Okay.
Yeah.
There was another one very close to this spot
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
I could find. This is definitely Aztec Beetle Race entry. Ran out of time. I could have. It was either I go for this or I go to finish one other one that would give me a full column, and I went for the column and I didn't even get that. Yeah, I got this one.
If I got it from lower down, I still get it right.
Yeah, I think yours was fine. It wasn't that different from the picture. Did anyone get
Man,
this one?
this one got me thinking.
I mean, it's obvious what it is, but it's not obvious where you're taking it from. And I spent a little time trying to figure that out, and then I eventually gave up.
I'm pretty sure this was one of the first pictures that Bismuth took when we were making the easy board. Like when we were first coming up with pictures, and this is
Well, it wasn't meant to go for the easy
no,
part.
but you like we thought there was only going to be one, and this is just really hard.
Are you here because you out of bounds from like R&D or something?
Yeah, you out of bounds in R&D at like any point in R&D, and then you walk.
Yeah, in hindsight, I definitely should have gotten this one while I was trying to do the R&D one, but I got frustrated that I couldn't get under the grate, and then I just left the level. I had other problems with Factory, but yeah. This one, I think, is pretty obvious. That's one of the first pictures I got.
Okay, if I got it from the surface of the water, do I lose a point?
I was thinking about that one because you did get it really close. I want to go back and check how close it looks, but I was watching you really hard when you got this, and I feel like it was really close. So
Yeah, when we were going for it, we're like, that's not gonna count. It's not gonna work. Oh well, that actually looks quite close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I raised the water. I feel like, yeah. I'm so happy I knew this one.
Yeah, this one there was no way to
This
get a
one, right?
good third-person picture of that one.
Huh? What did you say? Oh,
I
there's
said
no
this
way
one,
to do this.
there was no way to get a good third-person picture of that one that would show exactly where it is.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alien
No, this
submarine.
one, it's in the sub, yeah.
This is the only one that I counted that I wasn't sure if I got the correct angle or not, but I swam out of bounds and I was in the area, so I counted it. I kept falling.
Oh yeah, this one I don't.
never got this one.
Okay, yeah.
I got this.
that one.
I got this one, and it annoyed me once I realized. Oh, so you did get up there as DK.
Yeah, I did it with
There you
DK, but I also found you could do it with a jump aerial across from the instrument pad.
Yeah,
but they
I was annoyed when I tried to skew for like 10 minutes.
It was such a creative strat. But
And then finally, I realized, like, maybe I can just jump, and I just jumped and made it. I was so annoyed.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
It's like, that's so stupid. I sit there and wasted 10 minutes just trying to...
This is obvious where it is, but how do you get up there?
hunky chunky, jumping from the trees.
Is it just that easy?
It's actually pretty tricky to land on the trees, but yeah, you just jump from the top of the trees.
Oh,
I must have
I feel
had a
little
miracle
dumb for
happen
not
to me
getting that
then.
one.
I
Yeah,
knew
this
this
one I
one was
love.
freaking in aisles. Oh, this one I can't even look at.
Oh,
Candyboots went for that one like 4 separate times.
Yeah.
oh.
The thing is, though, is this little door was open too, and that's an environmental thing that had to be done. And I think Znernicus, you did do that, right?
I asked Bismuth if the door had to be open. Like, I noticed that detail. Yeah. This one confused me so much because I feel like there's only one thing it should be, but then I couldn't. When I went there, it didn't line up.
It's inside
Are they where the
Diddy's
sheep
dark attic.
is?
What? Oh, that's weird.
Wait, so Clumps and Kasplats wear the same shoes? Do their feet look identical?
I remember when you showed me that picture, I was convinced that was a Splat as well, and it really stumped me.
Yeah, that's what happened. I was like, okay, this has to be DK's Kasplat, and I guess we're seeing some part of the barn wood. But, yeah. Okay. I was happy to find this.
Did everyone get this one?
I think I got this one.
Yeah, I think everyone did.
Yeah.
This one I did not.
We were kind of surprised that no one got this one.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's like I was saying earlier that I feel like this is the most recognizable inside of a DK portal in the game.
I did
'Cause
not
you always walk
think of
past
that.
it.
This one I did from both sides of the room, just in case it mattered.
I was
Did you
not trying that thing, man.
Did you have to?
Oh, goodness.
Did you have to do the roll clip when you hit the switch, or could you moonkick up there?
You can moonkick.
Can you moonkick?
Well, maybe if you were able to moonkick off of the thing where you backflip up to the GB, but the moonkick straight from the bottom doesn't give you enough height.
And the
Oh,
moon
you
has to be rotated once from its starting position, or else the
Yeah.
wall doesn't look the same. This one was easy, I think.
That's in a 5-door cabin.
Okay.
I think I I got that one.
Yeah.
I think all of you got this one too.
Good.
This one I know Znern got it.
Was the nerd
Yeah.
This one's looking backwards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
backwards at the end of the track.
Yeah, it's looking up the end of this the slide.
Gotcha.
This is the
Classic.
first one I got, maybe?
Yeah, I think Znern and Boots both got this one really fast.
So
This one,
Oh,
people in
I
I
chat
have a
got.
theory as to what this is, but I did not get there. And I'm not even sure if I'm right.
Anyone
Oh,
have
did anyone
any
get it?
guesses? No one got
No.
that one.
So I think it's you had the picture of the moon in Factory by the block tower earlier. I think this is like you sort of get up close to that starry sky texture and look at one of the stars, but
That's
I don't know
not
how to
hard,
do that.
But it's
I don't
just
think
that.
there's a way to do that. Yeah, it's the
Oh my
Oh.
god. Oh my god.
Mumbo Token got it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Wait. Oh my god, I didn't even notice this picture was on the board of pictures this whole time. Somehow my mind just went past it. That was there the whole time? Oh my god.
Did I earn this point?
No, you took
The-
it from the ground.
Yeah, and the pole where you're
from the
supposed to be
ground.
standing is like right in the middle of your picture.
How did I just ignore that one? I guess I just never went
Which-
back to castle.
Let me see which square that is.
Mumbo wins the challenge.
Yeah, this one seems really easy in hindsight. This one stumped me for a while, and then I figured out what it was.
I like that the third
Little
person
face.
has his face popping out.
I did puff toss for this, and I don't know if I had to,
Same.
but I thought you would have wanted us to.
Well, actually, this picture was taken from a 101 file, and Gordon didn't realize that you would have to do both thrusts to do that.
Wait a second. Oh my god, I feel so dumb looking at this because I think I know where it is now.
Well,
Yeah,
this
damn
one.
it.
Did you go into the coconut cage as well?
I tried to get in there, but I couldn't.
I know someone
I-
tried to look out from the galleon entrance.
No, I tried and failed to get to the coconut cage once, and then I tried again near the end of the challenge. I got in, and only then realized this does not line up. Oh god, this one makes me a little sad.
Oh, dude, I
Warp
was so
4.
close.
Warp 4 was
I got-
tagged.
Yeah, I spent so long to get here after falling down a couple times, and then when I got there, I realized I did not tag warp 4, and that I would need to drop tag it and go over and do this again. So I did, but that was a long time investment into what should have been quick. I don't know if this one counts for me because I didn't have those tag barrel stars lit up. Is that environmental?
I think that those out of bounds things, like, don't the tag barrels only stay lit up out of bounds, like, on your first entry into a level?
Well,
No, it's
like,
if you had that room loaded before and then you
Okay.
walk out.
Yeah, it's basically
Um,
saying if you like go to those areas where the tag barrels are and then come back here and do this out of bounds, which I didn't do all that, but I did get to this spot.
I feel like that's like the tag barrel lights are a little more of an indicator than something that like
Not a
had to be there.
requirement.
Yeah.
Sure. This might be the easiest one on the whole board.
This one, funnily enough, your Discord is okay. This one, funnily enough, is everyone we showed it to didn't get it. They all thought it was fun.
Really? Oh. Okay, now this is the easiest one.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a couple of easy ones at least. This one, I was so confused for the longest time, but I think I eventually got it.
Yeah, it's just behind Diddy's Gold Tower.
That's Diddy's side, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I have no idea what this is.
I don't think anyone got this one. This was a really hard one.
Well, Zner was talking about it, and he was right. The wood is fungi.
Oh.
I think you had to look up, right? Or like it was
Yeah, you just look
Looking
up
at the
on the
other side of those
Yeah,
beams.
the other side of the entrance. The exit looked really similar. I think we would have accepted the exit as well.
I think all of you got this one as well.
I did not get this one.
Oh, I saw you going for it. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
This
This
was
one
also
I
a
was
fire
doing
window.
during my interview, and it was really funny because I was like, what do I just have to like check from every single corner of the maze? But after you guys left the call,
Don't tell me.
I figured out what that gray thing was.
Yeah, that's how I figured it out
It
quickly,
is
because I was,
weird.
once I zoomed in all the way on the picture, I'm like, oh yeah, that's where that's at.
I'm gonna assume I didn't get this one. What? Let me see.
When
I thought
when
for the
thought-
longest time that the gray thing was a crystal coconut, but then when I realized there are no crystal coconuts in the maze, then
wanna
finally
talk
realized.
about this one, Zner?
Well,
I think everyone wants to talk about this one. I think
I
everyone's
tried this
fun.
one for a while. It was gonna be the last one. If I could get it in the last couple minutes, I would have completed the column, which would have been great. But I tried going there. It's funny, the first attempt I did of this, I got like a pretty good fall out of bounds under Snide into the water and swim back up. But I just couldn't locate the banana. I was like swimming, and then somehow I accidentally like surfaced and jumped out of it, so I fell into the infinite void again, and I had
Right.
to
So
get
I
out.
didn't see what happened, but I saw like you had to exit enter the level, and I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, and then the next time I was like, maybe that was overkill to do the like infinite negative floor, and so I just tried swimming from the main area, hoping that you could get low enough, because this doesn't look that far below. But I couldn't get low enough doing that, and so I gave up on it until way later, when I had like 5 minutes to go. I tried it again, I fell out of bounds. Oh wait, I skipped one. I did one more attempt, but I just got the game crash when I went under Snide. And then right at the end I went fall under Snide again, and I couldn't find the water. I just fell until it was too late to do anything. Did
Yeah, that
anybody
was
actually
I
manage
think
to do
someone
this?
got it. It was
No
a
one got it.
hard one.
And
to
can
reach.
you get it without doing the under Snide floor?
No, you have to go.
Remember.
It's too low for that. You have to go under the.
Okay. So I had the right idea. I just, for some reason, I couldn't see the banana every time that I went to look for it.
It is tricky. The banana, I think, doesn't always load. Like it's like in some specific room that it's kind of weird.
Like
think
it
you
doesn't
have to
always
approach it
not
from
always
the other
visible
side.
just from being in the cranky area.
This one I want to congratulate DKettle.
Yeah, TKettle won in my heart because he did this one.
This was the only picture that I had fun doing. This one was very fun.
So it does look fun. I wish I remembered it.
I am one thing I was excited about. I had no idea where the phase wall was, and I just tried a wall, and it was a first try phase walk. I'm like, okay, apparently that's the wall.
Yeah.
But I ended up going back and buying ammo belt too because it was tough because you have to figure out, okay, which Kong is opposite of which. So like, what side do you need them all facing on the other side of the board so that it's correct on this side? It was so confusing.
That is actually a really
and then
cheap
Wait, so do you-
photo.
So you just
I didn't even
go
notice
out
you
of
were out of
bounds and like
bounds.
go around and look at
Yeah,
it
you have to look
backward?
at it from the back.
Yeah, this yeah.
Oh.
Because
That's
they're
cool.
they're kind of spinning vertically so that the opposite side is upside down, so that's why it looks like this.
Yeah, when I saw it was upside down, like that's definitely what you got. It's got to be from the back side. But the tough thing was I had to try it like 3 times because there's only 50 seconds, and I'm sitting there confused. It's like I have to like really mentally tell myself, okay, is this? Because you're not looking at the correct side of the board that you need to
want
be
to
looking
work
at.
this out with a pen and paper before actually.
Yes, exactly.
hitting
And
it.
the thing is, I'd run out of ammo, and then I'd have to go. So I only had 50 ammo, so I'm like, okay, I went back to Funky and bought ammo belt too. I'm like, this is gonna be a process. But this one was
Oh man.
We did make it a little bit easier by making it the same Kong in each column, but
Oh.
you had to think of which Kong was opposite, but also you had to swap your left and right because you're watching it from behind.
yeah.
So like the right on the picture is the left column on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this one's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was very fun to me to do that one.
I think all of you went for this one and only TKettle got it.
I thought I
So-
got it.
Did everyone
You know
else?
what I did?
Did the door not have to be open?
The door did
Are
not
you
have to
absolutely-
be open.
Oh my god! So
Aren't
what I
these
did?
pages in the photo. Oh my god.
Yes. See, I did it. I saw that picture. That was one of the first ones. I thought, oh, I can do that one. And then I want to look closer. I'm like, the cage is still there. So I went there before I went to castle because I'm like, I've got the.
Wow, that is.
But you know, no. See, I thought the door had to be open, so I phase walked in. Then I tried to get, you know, where my gun sticks out of the wall while I'm still in the wall, and I tried to shoot the switch so I could hurry and get in position. I didn't realize the door could be shut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally did not notice the cage being there.
I think everyone got this one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
first I
it's
thought-
pretty straightforward.
At first, I thought you had to look at it from the backside also, but then you can't see anything from the backside.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, oh, okay, you just gotta pull the wheel.
My favorite. Well, not really my favorite, like for the challenge, but just one of my favorite things in the game.
Another tough
Classic
first-person
meme.
picture to take.
Where is that one
That's
at?
under the mini monkey pipe in Helm.
Oh yeah, yeah. I knew that was probably some out of bounds tree, and I had no idea where to look for that. So
Yeah, it's a classic meme.
I hope you're counting what I did for this. Yeah, should be counting.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a fun tour of of all the books that weren't this one.
Oh, you're absolutely kidding. I guess I didn't get this one.
Yeah, I
tried
checked
to
all
make
the
it
other
very
cabins with
quickly.
books.
Oh.
No, you did. I knew every time I went to one of the other bookshelves, I was like, that window doesn't match up with the light. And I thought the light was a natural, like, fixed light. It didn't occur to me that it was a moving light source. So, question. I went to go do this one, and then I realized there's no lightning in the tube, so I went to turn off the blastomatic. Did I have to do that?
Yes. You didn't have to turn off the
At
whole
least the
blastomatic.
DK one had to be off. 'Cause the
Yeah, you could
Well,
you could do
I
it
didn't
on the
know
DK
which-
side.
I didn't know which one it was, so I just turned off the whole thing.
I think you ended up taking a picture from another side, but it was indistinguishable, so we're accepting it.
I'll double check it.
Yeah, thanks.
Did anyone get this one?
I couldn't think of what it was. Well, let me.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, it checks out. This is
one's
just.
nerd gut.
Can this be any?
This could be any,
Yes.
yeah.
cut? Okay, because I didn't do it on that cut, but like they all look the same.
Oh wow, this is funky set. Dang.
Yeah.
I knew
This
it
is near
looked
the
like
galleon
Galleon.
crown. Yeah.
And I think this is the last one, the next one.
here.
Oh, I didn't get this one.
This
Oh
looks
my God.
There's a hint in the lower left corner.
I
What
really
is
want to
that?
count what Candy Boots did, but we can't because of this.
Really?
And what is that?
Is that a
The
lanky bunch? Oh, this is inside the dark room? No, light room. Light room. I see.
It was
didn't-
so
I didn't
close,
figure that out.
though. It was so close, though. Yeah, that's all 49 pictures, and after going through them, I think everyone was pretty honest about what they got and what they didn't. So,
I removed a few. I think 29 is my score.
yeah.
My score is now 18.
And MrTkettle is.
I don't think I counted any incorrectly, so if Candy Boots lost that many points, then I'm closer than I thought.
So I'm going to like watch everyone's this week, but unless there's like Candy Boots loses 5 extra points, it is looking like the final is going to be Znernicus and Candy Boots.
Well.
This is
I look forward to it.
I now tonight I understood what TJ felt Tuesday night, because as soon as I saw the challenge, I'm like, yeah, there's no way. I knew I was out because this was the challenge I did the worst at in the
Oh, in the
regular.
main set.
Mm-hmm. It's just a struggle for me because all of the pictures that are darker, I cannot hardly make out where they're at. They're like too dark, and it doesn't matter how much I zoom in. And so that, a couple of them I could figure out, but most of them it's like I can't tell. There's not enough detail in the pictures for me to figure out where it's at.
Yeah, DK64 is a dark game.
Mhm.
we brightened about like 5 to 10 of those pictures, but even then, some of them are pretty dark.
Yeah, because like the one in the Galleon sub, I would have did that my first time in the Galleon, but it was so dark I couldn't see the picture hardly. And then finally, when I zoomed in super close, I'm like, oh, that's probably what that is. But just that itself, with me not being able to figure out where half the images are, makes it tough. But then like a lot of these were very, like, I kind of knew
It's hard
about.
to get to, even if you know
Yeah.
where they're.
Yeah, exactly. That's some of them that I knew. It's like it's not stuff I've actually done before, like the DK banana out of bounds and japes like that. I did not know the method to do that, and just different things like that. So
Yeah,
I knew as
can't
soon as
believe
the
I got that
challenge,
one. I didn't get
as
that
soon as
one.
we saw the challenge, I'm like, yeah, this is not happening tonight.
I love this
This
artwork.
is, the artwork for Monkey See Monkey Do versus Monkey See Monkey 2.
Oh, this was so much. This beehive area tree thing. Yeah, it was so much easier than I thought it would be. Okay.
Before
Yeah,
we
that was
end,
fun.
does everyone want to see the hint for the final?
Final?
The final.
challenge?
Ooh.
Sure.
This again.
Oh my gosh! No way! No way is it actually
that
literacy
mean?
again?
But now Tiny's face is on the blackboard, chalkboard, or whatever. Like,
Find all the places where the faces are?
If this is
I don't know.
if this is a Lanky exclusive challenge, I'm gonna be mad that I missed it.
oh, probably not.
They're gonna
but-
give us the lanky only ROM.
This is gonna be interesting.
All
Well,
right.
I just want to say congrats MrTkettle on making it to round 2 of the playoffs. Bronze medal is definitely a nice achievement.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, I did better than I thought I was gonna do when I first heard about the challenge series, so I can't really complain.
The competition was fierce.
Yeah. With that though, we're gonna end stream here. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll be talking in the DK64 speedrunning Discord where Znern and candyboots will come up with whenever the last race is gonna be happening, and we'll see you again for the finals.